It's Saint Nicky sitting here. Bailey, holla at him. Bailey from the north.
Hello, world.
You ain't like that R&B?
It always just makes me feel so awkward.
Yeah, awkward feel good. That's
My
called
palms are
that's
sweating.
called happiness. that's called happiness, baby. It's called joy.
I don't know that.
It's called joy for real. Allow yourself to feel the joy.
Joy don't live here no more. No, I'm just kidding.
Hell yeah. Quite a week. Actually, this week went by fast as hell. I told y'all last week that I was getting a dog.
Yeah,
Man.
Perry's a dog dad now.
Officially a dog owner now. I've been outside with that nigga all day. Like my weed consumption it went up quite a bit.
Why?
Cause I
Is
like
he stressing you out?
No, because I'll be like, let me roll up before we go out here.
Oh, every single time.
Every single time. Let me roll up.
What are they called? They call like the joints, right? They don't call them dog walkers.
They got
right?
they got the brand of dog walkers. Yeah, I definitely need them dog walkers, G.
And that's like a half joint, right?
Yeah, it's a little joint.
Yeah, just a little one for
Little
the
joint for
little
real.
walk.
Yeah, I'll be out there with Brother Chip.
I was about to call him Master Chip. Master Chip.
That's brother Chip. He just got a haircut today too. My boy clean.
Period.
He actually a good ass dog, bro. I told my cousin, I was like, damn, you really raised a good dog. And I didn't expect that from you.
Damn, the shade.
It ain't no shade. I'm just saying, like, damn, maybe she can raise babies. Because yeah, that dog good as hell. Like I be expecting the allowances from him, and he proved me wrong every single time for real. Like I hear some noises, I'm like, what the fuck he in there doing?
Right.
I look at he just sitting there. That noise coming from outside. I'm like, forget. He a grown ass dog. Like he not a puppy. I'm used to having
Even
a
though he
puppy.
looks like a puppy.
He do look like a puppy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm used to dealing with puppies, and you know how them niggas be trying to get in everything.
Yeah, absolutely tearing shit up in the corner.
Yeah, Brother Chip. I want to say Brother Chip is about 5, what makes him 35 in dog years, would make us the same age for real. So he on the same shit.
Brother Chip is right.
Yeah, his ass be chilling.
What's
for
up,
real.
twin?
I come in, he hop on, he be jumping and shit. Like he still get active. That's the thing. He's still young enough that he get active for real. I take that nigga outside, he be pulling me. God damn, boy. When I get home, that nigga, but like after that initial burst of excitement, his ass go, let me sit down.
He's like, that was enough for today.
Same thing. That's how I be feeling when I go hoop and shit.
I've done enough now. Let me sit down.
For real, yo. Real. He did pee in the hallway,
Oh no.
but I couldn't get mad at him because I can't blame him from that because like I could see how he would think that he was outside.
Why? Because stepping out the door?
Because we walked out the crib and you know we got them in my hallway. We got these big ass cement columns in the hallway.
Oh yeah.
So the nigga came out the door. I put his leash on him.
Yeah.
He came out the door. He was like, "Oh, bet."
Right on the little column. Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah. I had to go out there and scrub it with a brush.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he not allowed in my room. No. And he respect that.
That's cool.
He not allowed because that nigga love to go outside and roll in the grass and shit, and he gonna try to get in my bed. Hell no.
Yeah.
I had to put down a little towel on my couch. I'm like, you ain't finna be fucking my couch up either.
Yeah, people be letting their, and it's respect, whatever. It's like whatever people's comfort level is, but like they be letting their dog just like hop in the bed and like just be in there. And I'm just like, damn, that dog really like kicks its shit around.
Yeah, that's not my comfort level. I had to wipe him down. When we come out because it's been raining all week and he got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
As soon as I put out the towel, he just rolled on his back like, wipe me off.
Good. Wipe me down.
Pretty funny as
That's
hell.
hilarious.
Y'all meet him. Y'all will see him.
Oh yeah, I still can't wait to meet him. Yeah, man. How was your week? Just regular, standard?
Just regular. Getting adjusting.
Cool. Nice. Yeah, my week was smooth, man. You know, I'm in this bowling league. We're like
the Britney Spears.
The Britney Spears. We're in 14th place in the league. You know, at least we made the top 20.
How many teams it is? 19. It's 20 teams. 19 teams.
Oh shit! What that list looks? Oh yeah, that list is way longer than that. Don't do that. That's because Evan's team is 4th place.
Oh well.
Yeah, yeah. But we're about to wrap that shit up. No more bowling after next week.
Oh, it's over with already?
Yeah, dude. They sent out the email. They were like, it's one more.
Damn.
One like thing that you have to do after work a week
Yeah. No, yeah, I feel you.
I mean, it was fun. I didn't think it was.
A week is more than this and more than work is a lot.
I see the nigga on IG this week that was like, people that get off of work and go do something else, I think is weird. I go to work, I go home for real.
I thought we were agreeing that the bowling was like a positive thing.
No, I like it. I definitely like it.
It gave.
Commitment and I'm ready for it to be.
Well, it gave me some. Well, it gave me something to do that I looked forward
It's
to.
funny.
It felt good to be on a team
No,
and
I'm-
like do a like sport. Or
Hell
whatever.
yeah, I fuck with it. Next time I'm trying to join for real. I'm trying to find that basketball league for real.
Period. Hey man, R.I.P. to Roy Ayers, man.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
I heard that shit and I'm like, damn, man, we not even in summer yet. And he
I mean-
made the best summer music ever.
For real. I mean, you know it come in threes, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, Andy Stone, bro. That
Oh
was the
yeah,
third.
that too. That happened
Yeah.
right that when we was recording the pod for real. I was like, damn.
Yeah, a car accident too. I'm like, holy shit,
Niggas
that shit
just
is
get-
crazy.
Oh, for
And
real.
R.I.P. to DJ Funk too.
Yeah, that too.
Chicago legend.
For real.
What was the genre? Was it jungle funk, jungle bass?
Something like that.
Hold on, I definitely looked this up so I could give my proper respects to a Chicago legend. Chicago's influential ghetto house producer DJ Funk,
Yeah.
aka Charles Chambers, passed away at 54 after battling advanced cancer.
Damn, that shit too early.
Yeah, man, pioneering the role in the ghetto house genre.
That shit crazy, for real.
Yeah, man,
Yeah, yo.
life fleeting.
Life is fleeting for real, G.
Yeah, man.
Shit. Well, you know your boy's single again, so I've been hopping back on the apps.
The dating apps.
Trying to hop back on the apps.
You're really
and
putting
see what's
yourself
cracking.
out here on the mic about that?
Why?
I don't know, because I'm about to ask you questions
What's
now.
wrong? I feel like most
I was gonna be like, oh, okay, cool, but now I'm like, well, I have
I
questions.
feel like most motherfuckers is on the dating apps. For real.
which
Well, I gotta do Hinge because you know y'all already know they banned me off of Tinder.
well, I think Tinder isn't Tinder like. Don't you feel like that shit is just like young?
I don't
you
know.
feel too
I've
young?
been banned for so long that I couldn't even tell you for real. But I feel like I used to get hits on Tinder. I used to stay getting hits on Tinder.
Explain. You have to
I ain't
explain
got
what
it.
that means to people.
I was getting mad match. I used to get mad match. I used to get a decent. I ain't gonna say mad because I remember when I found out niggas was paying for it and how they was getting all
super likes and shit. Like, boy, get the fuck out of here.
Have I told you that story before?
Probably tell it again.
We had a friend, I ain't gonna say his name, but hell, but I'm like, how does nigga always got a new bitch? And they be fine too. I'm like, this nigga don't, I was like, I refuse to believe this nigga look better than me. This nigga do not look better than me. Hell no. He said, shit, I just be hitting like crazy. He pulled his shit. I'm like, why your shit purple, gang? Why your shit a different color than my shit, G? That's because you paying $50 a month on this thing.
That's insane as fuck.
'Cause
It's
that's
probably
what
not
they-
$50.
That's probably not. I mean, it low key.
It probably is $15 a month, which is still insane.
It low key. It low cause like I said, since I got back on there last week, my shit been dry for real. So I'm like, let me see. Maybe I will pay 15. Cause ain't
That's
that what
crazy.
you think it's gonna be? Cause they do that on purpose. Cause I'm like, ain't no way I ain't got no hits. Ain't no way. I'm not ugly.
What if Tinder's
And I'm
just-
popping. I got motion. Hell
Period.
no.
What if Tinder's just like it like doesn't work anymore or something? You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
it's
been
the
around for so
algorithm.
long.
They push niggas down that ain't paying niggas that's paying money. They push you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, they can't even be seeing me. They not even seeing me. I don't even come up on the thing. I feel like if you a man, your shit is not coming up unless you break off some bread. And look, cause then I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I paid the 15. Like you said, the 15 or whatever it is.
You did it?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Cause you know
okay.
why? Look how much this shit costs, bro. So that shit costs $25 a week.
Wow.
A week.
And
And
that's
that's the-
crazy.
So they got two. They got the Hinge Plus, which is
Oh, this is
$16
Hinge though. Okay, I was still on,
16
on Tinder.
a week.
Yeah, that's insane.
So
I
how
mean,
much is that a month? That's $60 almost $60 a month. And then look,
you better find somebody quick.
And
It's
look.
crazy.
this don't even boost you. This don't even boost you up for real. All this do is give you unlimited likes, and you can see who liked you or whatever, right? This is the one that boosts you. See, enhanced recommendation. They gonna boost you to the top. But that shit costs $25 a week.
It's literally never. It makes me sad. It's never that serious. Like I feel really bad that people are like fuck it. Let me pay the little fee. Like
Niggas
what?
is paying it, bro. I know 2 or 3 niggas I know for a fact was paying it because I seen it. I'm like, yo, shit, a different color, gang. And you know,
Wow.
Tinder got Tinder, Hinge, all of them. They all comparable. It's all about the same amount of money for real.
That shit is insane.
Niggas is paying for pussy out here, boy.
Well, yeah, duh. Like
They done took it to the next
but
level.
it's crazy to pay before you actually get around a female. Like,
That's what
you're like paying bread before you actually get to like the date
For
where you
real.
have to actually drop
I'm gonna
bread.
have to go back outside again. But that's the thing. But when you outside nowadays, when you outside, you can't even really holler like you used to be able to holler.
That's because niggas done fucked it up. Thirsty ass niggas done fucked it up for everybody.
Everything is fucked up right now. The whole game is fucked up right now. You can't even really holler at nobody no more for real. You bet. I feel like your best bet if you ain't trying to spend $100 a month is just shooting on Instagram. I feel like that's your best bet.
The classic slide in the DMs.
Calling girls on Instagram.
Wow, yeah, that's insane. Don't do that. If y'all are listening, don't ever do that. No one wants you to hit them up on Instagram.
But look, back when I was in college, you used to be able to go to the party, to the bar, and be like, "Hey, how you doing? My name Perry. Can I get you a drink?" And you could be able to chop it up like that. Now these bitches look at you crazy in your face. They be like, he's what they say. What's it is when you harassing me? And that's the last thing. The last thing you want to do as a man is have somebody say that you harass. Because you could just be like, I just said hey to the bitch.
I mean, I feel, but okay, chill though, because she doesn't have to be a bitch. But it's also, I do get what you're saying, but also like, okay, and I get that, right? Like, some women in certain situations, you know, be like overly sensitive to that shit. But also, just because I'm a female outside and I look good, maybe I don't want to be like, it doesn't, just because I'm outside doesn't mean that I want any kind of male attention. And that's not, you know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So when it's
that.
like a nigga is pulling up, even if he's gonna buy you a drink, if I'm not in the mood, I like can be like, nah, and like not fuck, even if you were nice.
I mean,
like,
I understand that, but that don't solve the problem of how do I holler.
but look, that's a you problem though. You feel me? The niggas be trying to make it a
humanity problem.
No,
that's humanity.
Niggas be trying to make it a female problem.
That
Like,
ain't
bro,
a
it's not my
female-
fault, dog.
I don't think it's a female problem. I just think that it shouldn't be so. It shouldn't be so much. If you don't want to get talked to, just be like, oh, I ain't trying to talk to you, and then that's cool. But I feel like you might go to the wrong girl and say something like, he was harassing me, he was thirsty, he was all of this.
I mean,
like,
niggas be
dang.
mad when you be like, nah, I'm cool. They be like, all right, bro, like I can't be your friend. All right, bitch.
I used to be back, boy, when I was
keep
in
my little
college, I
funky
used to be
dollars.
hollering and it used to be working. Now I'm like, I don't know no more. Like, it got niggas, like, it got me scared to want to holler for real, because I don't know what you on for real.
That's because niggas are paying $25 a week and then they feel entitled to some shit because they're like, listen, I already paid some bread. Like, if we match, I need something out of this. And that creates a crazy
Because this the thing about it, though. From my hollering days, once I understood the fact that, like, you have to be on that right from the jump. You can't come in trying to be her friend for real. Because that's exactly what she gonna put your ass.
Yeah.
If you do that, you gotta come in on that. So now I feel like if I come, because I definitely meet people and I be friendly and shit, but if I'm trying to be on that time, I'll be on that time. And then that's when it's like, oh, like, I don't want no rumors about me being loud, so I just steer away.
I feel you, man.
And
Yeah.
it's hard out here, man.
I know it's hot out here for dudes, bro. I can only imagine, bro, for real. Yeah. Best of luck to you, dog. Do you be fucking with like the high end dating sites? Remember we were at that place we will not mention.
I got accepted on Raya.
Yeah, I was about to say that's the
Yeah,
one.
I was on Raya. But you got to pay to be on that though. I got accepted. I did the whole thing because in order to get on there, you got to get
A
referral.
and
Yeah.
shit. That shit.
I hear my homegirl. I said, hey, put me on Raya. G. She was like, I got you. I opened up that thing. It was like, all right, now put in your credit card information. I'm like, oh, hell no. Hell no. But that's the thing. Like, you shouldn't even really be on there if you can't spend the 50, 25 a week. You know
That
what I'm
shit is
saying?
just so crazy. It just makes me sad because, like, if you can't find like what you're looking for on there, like that's when niggas start getting like upset and angry. Like they're putting their best foot forward, they're paying the money, and it's still not working.
I feel like if you pay the money, you'll work for real. But if you don't, and on top of that, you only get 5 likes a day. Like they really trying to
trying to find love.
Like I'm like, God damn, I can't even like 10 hoes. You don't even let me shoot. You don't even let me shoot at 10 hoes in a day. For that's crazy for real.
Wow. Why they gotta be hoes?
Cause I don't know y'all names individually.
That was bitches, not hoes.
Same thing.
Oh my gosh.
But like you was just showing me that Amber Rose shit. That's kind of along the lines of what I was talking about for real.
Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all saw this shit because I know that you be like tapping into the Shannon Sharp shit, and I do want to just preface this whole thing with I definitely think that Amber Rose is fucking loud. Like I definitely don't fuck with her. That bitch is lost. Yeah, that bitch is fucking lost.
That bitch is lost for real, dude.
Yeah, like whatever. Yeah, but she did say something like the little clip that I did see. She said something that did resonate with me, which is a very unpopular opinion with a lot of women, but like I kind of resonated with it. Like Shannon Sharp was like asking her like, oh yeah, like do you fuck with women like that? Like, do you think women lie about and like be conniving towards men and shit like that? And she's like, yes. And she's like, that's why I stopped like my slut walk, because like I'm trying to do this to like empower women, but then also in the same breath, because you know the areas that she be in and the people she be hanging out with, she's like, I know women who have lied about abortions and pregnancies to get money from niggas and like stuff like that. And it's just like, bro, you know I be hanging out with a bunch of dudes, you know what I'm saying? And like when I think about, yeah, like you're back out in the dating scene, like the standard that a lot of women be like holding men to, but like will still be just as conniving as like being felt slighted by men, but then like a lot of women will do conniving things to men off of some hurt from the past. And like it doesn't help anything. So like how do you become a feminist when you're like, you've seen a lot of women maneuver on men? Like it doesn't make it any better. Right. Like a wrong is a wrong, but like, you know,
the game fucked up. I'm telling you, the game fucked up. It ain't like it used to be for real. And when I was listening to that shit, G, like I'm a feminist. You know what I'm saying? I love women, but like I'm also not stupid for real.
Yeah.
So like the notion that ain't no women fucking niggas trying to get pregnant for money is stupid. We all know that that's true. Right. To even say that is stupid for real. Like, yeah. But like we as a culture, we had got into that mode that we were like, well, no woman would ever do that. Yes, they would. Like you would get like accosted for like having common sense about the situation for real. Like I know they would because they human and I'm human and I would.
Right. Yeah.
Period. It ain't got nothing to do with like feminism and other. I just know how human beings are for real.
Right. Exactly. But that's why I be struggling with the feminist part, because like, you know, again, she could be one of those loud people too. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it sucks when if you have those values like that. Like even when I was looking at the comment section when people were talking about like, oh yeah, like how this looks so like, oh, she finally decided to hop off the circus. This is what I be talking about with all the marches with women saying all this stuff and you're like screaming out loud and maybe not handling your activism. And I say that lightly. I don't know how people are supposed to handle their activism, but like when you're saying all this stuff for like women's rights and shit like that, and things like this are still happening to like men who are good, you know, it goes into the terminology I was talking about, misandry. Everyone knows misogynistic and misogyny, but like no one ever talks about misandry, which is literally just like women hating men and putting all of the negative things that you've had experiences in the past on all men in general and putting them all into a category like, oh, men suck, blah, 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 stop all men podcasts and blah, blah, blah. It's just like, how is that fair? You're screaming at the top of the lungs about equality for women, but in that same breath, you would try to take it away from a male too, based off of a negative experience that you've had and put it on all men.
That's because a lot of them bitches ugly. Them bitches, they be like, I hate men. Like a lot of them bitches be lamp for real.
Anyway, next topic. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. You literally just ruined everything that I just said. Like, cut the
My
mics
bad.
type shit.
My
You,
bad.
because
I
it's
ain't
not
mean
supposed
do
to
that.
be.
I ain't mean to do that.
It's
for
not
real.
supposed to be like that. It's not supposed to be like about looks and shit.
No, but
because
like-
women feel women
Well,
feel.
no, well, not ugly. I'm talking ugly inside.
But no, you know exactly what you meant when you fucking said that
ugly
shit,
on the inside.
bro.
You can be ugly
No.
on the outside and the inside too.
And I can understand where women be coming from too, because while women have this certain kind of standard, men, and I'm not saying all men, but like generalizing things, men will have a certain standard of like what they expect out of a certain, like out of a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And like it sucks because some men will be like, I want you to like aesthetically, like you have to check off these boxes aesthetically, like
Yeah.
what you look
That's
like
in that-
visually for me to even fuck with
That's
you.
in that
when you
stupid, but that's that
but when you
stupid bad bitch world.
But when
like,
you say that they're like, well, that's because these bitches are ugly.
oh yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I'm
That's
sorry.
what I was saying.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
Because like it just goes back
You're
to the
right.
reason, like, oh
You're
yeah,
right.
bro, because I don't fit into your. What if? Because you said I'm not
No,
ugly.
but what
What
I
if
meant-
bitches thought that you were ugly?
No,
bro?
what I meant, what I meant by that is, it be the it. Well, look, I have a new point. My new point is that we took this shit too far. I always say this shit. This shit went too far. Slut walks and all that. I knew what was gonna happen from that shit when it started. We all knew what was gonna happen from
But
that
what
shit when it
happened
started.
though? Because I want to make sure that we are like very
No, I'm
clear
just saying.
on what
I'm just
we're
saying. Like she
talking
was like,
about
I was
right now.
doing all this shit for women in power, and then it got to a point that I seen what I was seeing what people was actually doing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know that shit is loud. Like it's a reason for everything in our culture for real, because humans have been around for thousands of years for real. Like bad shit come from over sexualizing shit. We all know that for real. And like by wanting to make it okay to over sexualize everything.
That's not what I'm saying.
But that's the point that I'm saying though, is that like, because I'm trying to desexualize my man for real. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times it don't be okay at all. It always lead to some lounge shit. Like you could be cool with a girl, and the moment y'all start having sex, that's when shit get lounge. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a very powerful thing that should be.
I don't
cherished.
agree with what you said at all, because I completely this is separate from, I know I said the slut walk, and I can see that has now distracted you from what I'm saying. I completely support women empowerment and especially sexual women empowerment. Like fuck a nigga trying to say like, oh yeah, over sexualizing. Fuck that. Women trying to women trying to take that back, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to desex. It doesn't matter. That is a you male problem, right?
No, I think it's
women
no.
and them wanting to, if they want to. That's why a slut walk, like whore walks, supporting sex work. Hell yeah,
I'm not opposed.
Why would we turn it all down
I'm not
or
opposed to
turn
sex
it
work.
down?
I'm not opposed to sex work. I think sex work should be legal.
You just contradicted
I
yourself.
said over sexualizing everything, because our music is over sexualized. Everything on the phone and on the Instagram over sexualized. Everything on TV and movies and shit.
But
was
we're
all
not
over.
talking about
But I'm
the
just talking about in general for real. And like I understand like the slut walk is like to show that is the, like you said, empowerment within your sexual being. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, but at a certain point, like maybe we shouldn't be walking out in the streets doing that for real.
No, I mean, I don't agree with that. That's why I said it's
but-
missing the whole point, though.
I'm not saying just for women. I'm talking about men. Maybe all of our videos should not have asses shaking in them. Like sometimes little kids don't need to see that.
No, I mean, I feel that, man.
You know what I'm
I feel
saying?
that, but that's not what we're talking about.
I know, but I'm just saying.
But wait,
I'm just
you
talking
bring
about,
it up like that is like the things that I'm talking about. Like I brought up the slut walk, and you're literally bringing that into the conversation when I'm like talking about whether she chose to be a feminist or not. Like, because wait, hear me out. These are the things that stop men from taking us serious, because we've decided to add sex into the mix. So then, like, what is that judgment? How do you get to judge me because I've added sex in the mix? But some men will take that and like, oh, I don't even take you serious because like, oh, this slut walk, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, fuck that. We can do all of these things. It does not take away from the fact that sometimes women can be conniving towards men. It doesn't matter slut walk or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, let a girl be over, like, if she wants to be over sexualized, have her titties out and stuff like that, let her be empowered to be her honest and true self. That has absolutely nothing to do with
I understand
whether women maneuver on men like this or not.
No. I understand what you're saying, but I was referencing the point where she was like, I did that and I had to like take that back because like it's a chain reaction. It starts there and it affects a lot of other shit for real. It affects how men view you. It just do for real. Like rather,
they're going to view us like sexual. That's the whole point, though.
But that's what I'm saying.
They already viewed us as sexual beings before we even showed them anything.
But that's why I'm telling you is that like I'm trying to desexualize my man. I don't want to think.
But that doesn't mean that bitches have to cover up to make you get desexualized.
I'm not saying bitches need to cover up. I'm saying that maybe we shouldn't have a parade. That's all I'm saying.
Why not? You're missing the concept.
Because maybe we shouldn't have a parade because it's not just men looking, it's kids, it's everybody looking at you. The reason why I brought up the slut walk,
the reason why I brought up the slut walk was because it was during like women empower, like the women empowerment like month and all of that, celebrating women's rights and shit like that. I only brought that up because she had brought that up, and everyone knows that she's everyone knows that she's like a part of that. All I was saying is that. Oh God, you're making me fucking miss my.
I'm sorry, but just look at the terminology of it. Why you even gotta call it a slut? Why you can't call it an empowerment march then?
It doesn't matter. Let me call it whatever. Let me call it whatever I want to call it, bro. In those moments when they have those kinds of walks and stuff like that, the conversations that are had are very much against men and like your rights. You know what I'm saying? You can't wait. You can't fight for women's rights and then try to take something away from men's rights. Cause like, and I understand even if men are like loud and they have like the upper hand and it's a man's world and all of that, you can't fight this good fight by trying to take someone else's rights away. And that's what I thought, that's what I was getting from what she was saying. Because while she was doing the slut walks and stuff, again, it was like Women's Empowerment Month and shit like that. The conversations we had were all about women's rights throughout, not even about slut walks and anything like that. But when you are talking about women's rights, you can't be talking about taking something away from men to get something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because it contradicts you can't yell about wanting these rights and being like, because men have this. It's like, no, we want to be bossed up just and equal with men. But you can't in that same breath say all this misandry ass shit about men and put them all into a category and be like, my rights matter and men's rights don't. Like it doesn't, like you can't work like that.
I mean, it's the same thing with niggas too. Like niggas, like it's a lot of things that niggas need to change. Like we shouldn't be glorifying the drug dealers. We shouldn't be glorifying the killers and shit like that. It's the same thing. Like I think it was the same. I literally think of it as the same shit for real. Like, yes, I think some drugs should be legal, just like I think sex work should be legal. But I also think that we need to change our stigma, how we look at it for real. Like, because like it's dangerous. It's very dangerous for real. And that's why I feel, I don't know, Amber Rose, she lost.
I mean, yeah, it's like, fuck whatever she was talking about. She just brought up something and I saw it in the comments and I'm like, damn, I kind of resonate with that because I've always struggled with it. Like, if I'm going to talk about women's rights, I'm going to do it proper and true, but it's got to be like, just like if you want to bring up racism and shit, like if we're going to have these conversations to like go forward, we have to have both parties involved. It can't just be a conversation where we like excommunicate men to like get what we want. Because men are not going to listen and we want them to be a part of the conversation to get what we want out of it. You can't excommunicate them and think something's going to change. Like you don't do the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Like you're giving them an opportunity to clown it. Like they have to be a part of the conversation. Because maybe you'll be able to find a man who will, you know what I'm saying, be able to hear out what you're saying. You can't take them away. Like that's why the black and white conversation. We can't rise up as black people without having white people involved on how to be progressive and really change shit. We can't do it alone. We got to come together. The separation has never worked. It's time to try something else.
Yeah. And on that note, yeah, make sure y'all go check out Recreation 0001 from my homies in Otter, yo. Them the boys, man. Shout out to we gotta head them back up here, man.
Absolutely. And I just want to, and we can move on after this, but I just want to make sure that y'all understand that I do not fuck with Amber Rose. Like, she's done a lot of shit that has really made me sad that, like, she even has a platform to say and do things, because I feel like she does in some way, some shape or form, have some kind of influence, and it fucking sucks. But I just wanted to say, with the slut walk, too, also just acknowledging that men be sluts and, like, hoes, too. A lot of the time, before women even thought that they were able to do, like, you know, like women got maneuvered. And I'm not saying women had, like, you know what I'm saying, haven't maneuvered on men like that before, but like it was just like a lot of just one-sided of men being able to be as promiscuous as possible and women not having that opportunity without being so like extremely judged in the worst way. So I feel like it was just trying to bring
Yeah, no,
attention to that
because
as
you're right,
well.
because that is worth paying attention to. Is that like just because you say that, just because whatever, like men on the same hand, like that's not cool for us either. It's not cool for nobody. It's not safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not safe physically or emotionally. That's why niggas be fucked up for real. That's why women be fucked up for real. Like, you can only share yourself with so many people until you ain't got nothing left for yourself.
No, that
regardless of what your genitals is.
No, that part. That's fucking real.
For real, G.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Shit, we kind of talked about the Oscar nominations last week, but we didn't.
We didn't even talk about nominations because I didn't really know the
We
nominations.
did. 'Cause we was talking about Substance.
Yeah, but like we didn't talk about any other nominations.
Oh,
you
true.
know, we were just we were being biased because we just seen that
Oh
movie.
no! You wasn't here when the nominations first came out. Me and Jamal talked about them. I was like, I know I talked about them for real.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't like Perry love. If you guys don't know this, like this is my best friend. Perry loves a fucking award show. I really don't be paying attention to them. I like want to care about the Oscars, but usually it's dealing with movies that I didn't really like or didn't see. So then I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I didn't see none of. The only one I saw was The Substance, so I thought that should win everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if it won anything. I know Honora racked up.
Yeah, Honora got 5 fucking.
Honora racked up for real.
Yeah, best picture, best director, best actor. Oh, best actor was Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, and I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. Yeah, because like right now my money fucked up, so I only see the movies. If it ain't on Max, if it got the little dollar sign next to it on Amazon, I ain't seen it for real. But like I do want to make a point of this year is to start going to see more movies when they be screening at like the Music Box and shit. Because I did see. I told you I saw that one joint.
Yeah.
At Music Box, and I really enjoyed myself that day. I was like, I need to start doing this shit more because I really do love movies, and I know you the same way too, B.
Yeah.
Because B one of the only people, B and J.A. Grimm, some of the only people I know, and Jermaine, that I could just come over and we watching a random movie from the 90s for real.
Yeah.
Because I do that shit all the time for real.
Hell yeah, man.
And like, yeah, I think the streaming culture then took away from like people like watching a movie and like when I watch an old movie, I feel like I'm being transported back to that time for real.
Yeah.
Like I want to know how it was to live in that time for real. Like, cause a lot of these kids, y'all was born in 2000s for real. Like I like watching the 80s movie and being like, this is what life was like in the 80s.
Yeah.
This is what life was like in the 70s.
Yeah,
Even like the 1700s for real. Like when I was thinking about like life in the 1700s was damn near the same. Like my crib would probably be the same distance away from your crib. Like
It would be loud for us.
it'll be a bar. It'll be a bar that niggas went to.
It would be loud. It wouldn't be niggas. But that's
I mean, shit. We'd be in Africa living like kings
yeah.
in the 1700s.
Yeah. Facts.
We was good, but I watched Gladiator this week for real.
How was
that
it?
nigga Denzel funny as hell, boy.
It was good.
It was alright. It was decent. I'm glad I wouldn't have paid no money for it, but it was a good watch for real. But the nigga Denzel funny as hell because this nigga did not use no kind of Roman accent, and it worked. It still worked.
Yeah, for sure. It's Denzel fucking Washington. He can do
I like this nigga.
whatever.
This nigga sound like Alonzo.
I was just about to say, he's literally gonna sound like Alonzo and everything.
Yeah, everything he used to, but like when I tried to isolate his voice and put it in like today's times, it worked. But then I was listening to it amongst everybody else talking in their Roman accent, and it still worked for real. Like
Yeah.
he didn't say nothing. He didn't use a word that was loud, but like he just said everything. But I like that though. Shout out my nigga Denzel. He killed that role. I also didn't know he was gonna be the main antagonist in the movie for real.
Cool. I gotta check it out.
Check it out. It's on HBO, Amazon. One of them is on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah.
gotta check it out. Man.
Yeah, but I didn't really see any of it. I do want to see The Brutalist though, but I gotta sit down and like.
Yeah, I want to see it too because I see
Well, it's like 3 hours
Kieran
long.
Culkin is in it. Macaulay Culkin's brother.
Oh, word!
Yeah.
I was watching Yellow Jackets again this week, and I'm about to be over with that shit, G. And like, and it brought me back to something that you had said when I was watching it, for real, about how you don't like watching series on TV.
Series.
Series
Series is.
it was multiple. You don't like watching series on TV for real. Cause I'm watching this Yellow Jacket shit, and I'm just like, I don't even think they know what's going to happen. I don't even think they know what happened.
They're just writing it as
I think
it goes.
they're just writing the shit as it goes for real. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, I bet hella TV show when they be doing that, like when it's like a mystery that they be bringing on. Like we in season 3 of this shit, gang, and we ain't got one answer for real. I don't think y'all know the ansers.
They do though. It's set up like that, bro. Because literally, like when they film series, bro, like that, it. You know, like it's not in real time.
But it do be because like when I start thinking about it and shit, like niggas be like say it started making money for real. Like the producers, they just want to keep it going as long as possible. It's not like.
But if you're talking about like a new season, it's like that season is written in its entirety. When you're starting to see it, it doesn't matter how they roll it out.
But
like,
I don't know.
They wrote it all out.
I don't know when cause when I'm thinking of the like the niggas that's writing it should know what's gonna happen at the end when they start writing season 1. But when you first do season 1,
you can't hold people.
But
look,
but I'm just saying is like they have some. I would think that you would have some kind of resolution when you done wrote the story. Like you should know what's gonna happen. But I feel like a lot of shows don't even make it to season 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
so in order to keep it going, you gotta keep adding shit in order to extend it. And I'm like, I don't even think y'all niggas know what is gonna happen for real.
Well, yeah, for sure. Because I mean, it's a series, right? Like they're building a story.
Yeah.
Like the story isn't just like a story that was already written, so they have it all the way to the end, and they're just telling their version.
But that's the thing. But that's why what you said is so true for real about you not want to watch seasons, because like if it start picking up steam and start making money, they just gonna try to extend it as long and tell it instead of just telling the story how the story end. The story go here and then it's over with. They gonna try to add some more bullshit in order to extend it.
For sure.
In order to keep on making money. It's like I was like, Bailey actually might be right.
But
on
but I can also, now that you said it out loud, I can understand also too just having that idea and starting a concept, and then you do season 1 because that's all you have the money for or whatever, and it does really well. Like people are still actively writing for that, but I can once you start getting into the extra seasons like 3, 4, 5, like motherfuckers really be dragging, and that's we saw that with fucking Nip Tuck, bro.
Yeah,
like.
exactly. And then on top of that, you got to think like the inner workings of shit. Like it's niggas getting fired, writer strike. They bringing new niggas in. Yep. It's different directors for different episodes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like they just trying to keep that shit going. Like, but in a movie though, you just made the movie for real.
Right.
And even if y'all do unlimited sequels and it start getting stupid and shit, the first 1 or 2 is gonna be what the nigga that wrote it intended it to be for real.
For sure. That probably goes into our microwave generation of like instant gratification. Like they're just trying to put out these seasons. But like also I can kind of understand it too, because when you think about it, like you could make a series go so many crazy different ways. You just have to have the time and like build it up for that. So to think about it from hindsight, or like not even hindsight, like but before anything, like to have a whole concept already like written, like damn near written out, like a beginning, middle, and how it's going to end before you do a whole series, you know, like it might not hit the same way because everything's already like built. Like different concepts and new ideas can like pop up all the time when they're at the drawing board. So
but like I don't know, man. But all I know, Yellow Jacket's pissing me off.
I'd be wanting.
Did you see the first season?
No, dude. I don't watch little kid shows.
That ain't no little kid show.
Aren't they in high school?
Half of it. So
Exactly.
No. But that's the one thing that I like about Yellow Jackets for real, because it's split into 2 different stories for real. So when they were kids, they was in that plane crash and like you trying to figure out how they survived. But then they switch back. It's like equal time, and then it's when they adults and like something is happening coming back from that time. And you trying to figure out what's going on. How did they survive in this one? And then the other one, like, what happened that they all acting crazy when they adults and shit? And they did a really good job of casting, because the people that play the kids look just like the niggas that play the adults.
I love when they do that, man.
They look dead on for real. But we don't know what happened with none of this shit, because we 6 years into this shit, it ain't nothing happened.
But also the reason why I don't like series either is because, again, the instant gratification, right? Like maybe sometimes because I can't wait, like I need to wait until they have like 6 episodes out, because when you have to wait weekly, like I already fucked it up with White Lotus. Like they're like, you know, they're like so like pleasure delayers with that shit. It's just like, damn, I'm so anxious. And it's just like, I have to almost wait until there's like a few episodes out so I can watch them all together instead of watching all of one, leaving a crazy cliffhanger. And then I have to wait all the way until next week.
That's how Severance got me on that.
Someone else told me that last night. They were like, are you watching Severance? And I was like, my best friend friend just told me, and I might have to watch it only because again they said
That
it was
shit
crazy.
serious for real.
What is it on?
It's on Apple TV.
Oh, that's ugly. That's why I haven't seen it. We don't have it.
Yeah, pull up on me. I got you. I've been watching but like I like when the series is like I like you know how I like when HBO would do they do the series and then it's just over with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hella ones that they got is 2 seasons, 3 seasons and shit. They don't like keep it going. Like
But I kind of fuck with that.
I fuck with that heavy for real.
Let
Like
it be.
and then they just starting with like my nigga, what's my nigga name? One of the funniest niggas on earth. Danny McBride. When Danny McBride do a show, he might do 3 seasons and then it's over with. We doing another show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Eastbound and Down. Huh? Yeah, Gemstone's coming back too. I can't wait till Gemstones come back, yo. But yeah, he'll do Eastbound and Down, 3 seasons, boom, done. You know what I'm saying? Vice Principals, 3 seasons, done. Next, Gemstones, this the 3rd season. It's gonna be over with for real.
Yeah, you got to move around.
Because
Certain
those
concepts.
type shows that they be really trying to like pass off in like movie budgets and they be making it trying to feel like a movie type shit.
Yeah.
When I miss like Curb was a good one. That's just like a regular TV show for real.
sure.
Every episode, it has a loose storyline, but every episode could stand on its own. It's like when you watch like a Jamie Foxx show and shit
Right.
like that. Like I don't feel like we got enough of those no more.
I feel like they definitely still exist. I know you have real TV.
I used to watch the Upshaws.
They definitely exist. I don't think that the storyline hits anymore and it's not as funny, so like no one gives a fuck. Like that should be on ABC and shit, and like niggas don't care.
More like
the
Abby,
two
like-
girls, two bro girls or
Two
whatever.
Bro Girls.
You know what I'm saying? Like these are these sitcoms that like no one gives a fuck about. Like
I
they
mean, people
try.
be watching that shit.
I don't be
Regular
watching
people,
that
don't be
shit.
I definitely be watching those little sitcoms and shit.
None of them feel like they hit the same.
Just
Like that shit
because-
isn't funny, so like I'd be like, I have to turn this.
I watch what other, like the Upshaws and shit.
Yeah, the Upshaws is good.
Or like what was the one on Netflix, the weed one?
Oh, Disjointed.
Disjointed.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like I like shows like that.
Yeah, for
real.
sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that they Disjointed still isn't happening right now. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
no,
saying?
yeah,
It might
they only had 2 seasons.
but it might hit different if we were talking about this and we had seen all of these seasons of Disjointed.
But I
It's
feel
like,
like- but I
would it
feel
be
like-
trash now?
I feel like, but those is like infinite storyline for real. It's like every episode has a formula, and then you just roll with that formula for real. Like motherfucking everybody hates Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like set up like that for real. I don't think we got enough of those. I feel like everybody trying to make their shit like a movie for real.
yeah, like
Like a long 13-hour movie for real. It's what y'all be
Deadass.
trying to do for real. Like, you know what I like? Just like True Detective. They might need the closed True Detectives out, G. That last one was trash.
Horrible.
That shit was trash.
And you know what sucked? It was really good until it wasn't, and that's
Yeah.
what sucked worse.
That's what they do.
I was so ready for it to be so, because I was like, "Damn, it was literally so good
Oh, you
until
think
like
it's
the
gonna go
last 2
down for
episodes." And then you're just like, "Bro, what the fuck is happening?" And then there's nothing else.
But like the first 3 seasons of that shit, fire for real.
Yeah, I might have to run that shit back.
Yeah, I think I'm about to run Eastbound and Down back.
True,
You ever seen that shit?
of course.
All right,
What?
good.
I had no
Cause
choice.
that's like a hilarious white people show that like I could see you not wanting to look.
I mean, I don't.
Cause that
necessarily-
nigga is
Right
literally
when people
the
say
biggest
Danny
asshole.
McBride, I'm just like, all right, man. Like, I feel like it's really stupid. I can watch it, but like, you guys love that shit. I
be
don't say that I love
dying
it.
Laughing at
It's
this
not
nigga.
horrible, but it's not.
I'll be
like,
dying laughing. Cause like that nigga Kenny Powers is literally the biggest asshole of all time. And it's hilarious, G. I love that nigga. He be saying the loudest shit.
You know what
for
I
real.
miss?
What?
Ted Lasso.
What is that?
Wow, we were talking about white people shows. Ted Lasso. What was that on, Evan? That was on. Oh yeah, that was on Apple TV. But it had what's his name? Jason Sudeikis on it.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to say Jason Statham. I was like, oh
No,
shit.
Jason Sudeikis. But it was just about like this coach from like Kansas City or something, and then he went overseas and he started coaching
Basketball?
coaching soccer.
Okay.
And like, but it was just like, just a nice heartfelt like series. Like it felt really good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I love like just a good feeling like series that I don't know.
You said they put out this Harry Potter show.
Yeah, and I hate that too because it makes me feel, and I know that you feel a different way, but just like the Star Wars shit, when they started making all the little shows,
Mandalorian and shit.
I was like,
Mandalorian was fire.
I'm good.
The
on
other
all
ones,
that.
I don't know. I can't speak on the other ones. But
When I think of-
Mandalorian was hard.
It just makes me feel weird, like the franchise of it all. I love Star Wars because when I think of it, the movies, so like it just like made it a different thing where people can be like, are you talking about the movies or are you talking about like these little mini series?
That last Star Wars saga, that last saga of movies pissed me off, G.
But then they did
That shit that made me mad.
they're making a Harry Potter TV show, I guess, and like people are up in arms right now because they showed who they casted for Professor Snape.
Who
And it's literally like this black man that I like. I don't
Why
know
he gotta
who he
be
is.
black? Why Harry couldn't be black?
Right. But it's just like I just
Should have made Hermione black.
Sometimes-
You gonna make the lamp nigga black?
so right. The comments were going crazy too. They were like, "What next? Terry Crews is gonna play Hermione." But it was just like I was just like, why would they do that so that the internet can do the whole thing about race?
They know what they going. They know what they doing. They you know they know what they
like
doing.
you're trying to be like inclusion, like okay, we're changing up the format, like you know, like they tried to put the little like the black kids in Harry Potter, but we knew they were in the background.
Like, sometimes that gets real tricky for real when they be doing that because I like some of the moves that they be doing and a lot of them I don't like for real. Like,
well, this one
I
feels
liked when they
crazy.
made Ariel black. I really like that.
But you saw how motherfuckers was up in arms.
I did not like when they made the blue Power Ranger black in the movie. I did not like that.
I mean, I didn't.
The
catch
black
that.
Power Ranger should be black. Y'all already fucked it up. Just keep it how it is.
I didn't catch that.
You ain't catch that when that Power Ranger movie came out because you know Zach supposed to be the black
Right.
Ranger.
Is-
Black
wasn't he
Ranger.
the Green Ranger?
The Black Ranger.
Oh boy! Oh my gosh!
The Black Ranger was black.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know.
And then in the
I
movie,
haven't watched
they
Power
made 'em-
Rangers since I was a child.
In the movie, they made him Mexican or something. The Black Ranger was Mexican or something, and they had the Blue Ranger was black. I'm like, I don't like that, man. Y'all had to have Zach in there breakdancing like he used to be. Or like what's another one I didn't like? I didn't like when they made. Who else I didn't like when they made black?
Oh my gosh! Yo,
Opal ass. That's the first time Opal has ever jumped on the table. I thought she was finna spill the beer. Opal, sit your motherfucking ass down, boy.
it's Animals Gone Wild here.
Animals gone wild, G. That's why I can't bring Chippy over here, G. They
But
gonna
yeah,
get
dude, it just felt like a weird okey doke kind of thing. And maybe it's fake news, right? Because, like, whatever, I don't even give a fuck. But, like, just seeing that on the net like that, it's just like, now everyone's just talking about this. And the only reason why everyone's saying something is because they've entered in a black character into like a white movie situation. And, like, they're just like, oh, why? Like, he doesn't look like Professor Snape. Like, it just sucks because why wouldn't they just make Harry black and start with that? But, like, again, you make the Lount teacher this black guy, and it's so weird that everyone is, like, paused at that, you know?
There's too many spinoffs, man. Too many
Right?
spinoffs, G.
No
Like I
more
was just watching,
original
they got a fucking new Lord of the Rings cartoon show out.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
I seen they got a Harry Potter show on Food Network. For what?
Oh, my God.
Why is it a Harry Potter show on Food Network?
Yeah, I wonder what Daniel Radcliffe is doing right now. Some non-Harry Potter ass shit. Now, you know what I'm saying? He done moved on from the shit, too.
Well, shit. You got anything else we should talk about?
Nah, I don't think so.
Going over
man.
time for real.
Yeah, it's all good. We just chopping it up. Y'all already know how we be. Opal done fucked up the whole energy. You done ran across this table like you done lost your mind.
That's a goddamn man for real. Well, shit, y'all. Till next time.
Y'all know what it is. This is Face Value Podcast, episode 289.